What's up, heroes? Welcome to the penultimate session of our March book club. This month, we're going over The Miracle Equation by Hal Elrod. Hopefully, you've been enjoying this so far. Once again, the miracle equation is unwavering faith plus extraordinary effort equals miracles. So this week, we are getting to chapter 7, which is the first part of that equation, building unwavering faith. So very quickly, how do you do that? Well, faith leads to action. And the more actions you take, the greater your chance of success. Like that old Wayne Gretzky quote about, you miss 100% of the shots you never take. One of the things Hal points out is that success almost never is going to fall in your lap. There aren't shortcuts. The people who do it because they push through adversity. So what is unwavering faith? It's not blind. It's not saying, oh, well, that, horrible thing happened, but I hope it turns out for the best. Instead, it's faith in the context of what's possible for you. So Zig Ziglar used to joke that no matter how much faith, or in his words, positive thinking he had, if he at 65, 70 wanted to go be a linebacker in the NFL, it doesn't matter how much faith he had. It's not going to happen. So again, we go back to the context of what's possible for you. And it is your ability to overcome adversity and produce tangible results. That's where the faith comes in. Faith that you can overcome what's standing in your way and produce results. Now, big thing that Hal goes over, this is not natural. If you just think, oh, I just don't have it, nobody does. Nobody does. It's something that you have to consciously establish in the first place. You have to continuously cultivate. And then even once you have it, you have to keep maintaining it or you'll lose it. So what are some sources you can use for that unwavering faith? Well, if you have a faith practice, you can certainly lean on prayer, meditation, any kind of religion or spirituality. But let's say that you're not a religious person. You could use a coach or a mentor. So Hal talks about his first mentor in Cutco and how that mentor had more faith in him than Hal had in himself. And that helped push him forward. Another source that you could use for the inspiration is people have done it already, and get that burr in your britches of, hey, if so-and-so did it, heck, I can do it. And then finally, Hal mentions book authors. So for example, Hal himself, and he calls that relying on strangers. So you may not be able to speak to Hal personally, but you know what he thinks, and you can use that to motivate you and give you unwavering faith. The same with other book authors that you really like. So the first part of maintaining that unwavering faith, or the biggest part, and Hal ends the chapter with this, is your miracle mantra. And he says it's a single sentence that encapsulates your commitment to your mission and reminds you that unwavering faith plus extraordinary effort, now here's the kicker, which is why it's bold, over an extended period of time. Say it with me. Over an extended period of time. That's right. Will make your miracle reality. In other words, you can't just do it one time and then say, oh, I tried it once, it didn't work. You have to keep doing it. So he puts it in one format in the book. And in the book, he says, I am committed to maintaining unwavering faith that I will blank, whatever your mission is, and I will continue putting forth extraordinary effort until I do, no matter what. There is no other option. Now, we were lucky enough to talk one-on-one with Hal, and he's actually updated it because he wants you to have the mindset that you deserve that success or that accomplishing that mission as much as everybody else. So here's an updated version from Hal. I am just as qualified and deserving of blank, so in his case, beating cancer and living a long, healthy life with my family, as anyone else, and I will prove it today with my actions. No matter what, there is no other option. So choose whichever format you like. With that said, it's time for discussion. So I'm going to turn this over to your coach. If you're watching this online, please shoot us some feedback. What are other words that you know of for this kind of unwavering faith? For example, David Goggins talks about mindset. What advantages does this type of attitude give you? And what would happen if you tried to put forth that extraordinary effort, but you didn't have the unwavering faith? All right, thanks so much for joining us, and I will see you next week.